A guy and his junk, and today we're going to start doing some framing work. Very exciting. So we'll be starting up here, doing some cleaning and getting some of that stuff out of the way before we start working on putting up the wall. Also, I finally decided to pick up a respirator. That'll help keep my lungs a little bit cleaner and a little bit healthier. I'm very excited about that. So with that being said, let me get my mask on and we'll start cleaning up here. Woo! Ready? All right, now we got the floor, or got the ceiling all cleaned up here, and got everything sweeped up. It's a little dusty in here, and I still have to wear my mask, so what I'm gonna do, take a quick little break. I need to gather some materials and get ready for the wall and let the dust settle. I really don't want to wear this while I'm doing the wall work. That's a little harder to breathe if you can't tell. So I'm gonna go do that, let the dust settle, and then we'll get started on some framing. All right, we're finally back. All the dust in here has finally settled, so I'm okay to be in here without the mask on. I can breathe a little easier, and now we can get started on putting the wall on, or putting the 2x4s and framing it up. So first, we're going to start with getting some plastic up. We're going to plastic up everything here, kind of keep our 2x4s and our insulation, give it a good moisture barrier for the brick. Your brick likes to sweat; it'll get moisture, and that way it protects the wall for years to come. So we'll get started with that here and get some plastic up. Unfortunately, I don't have my tape measure with me. I can't find it today, so we're gonna have to measure things the old-fashioned way, which is just fine. Also, if you guys like the t-shirt, finally coming up with some cool designs. We're getting there. Hopefully I can eventually post my store and get some t-shirts posted for you guys if anybody would like one. If you would like one here and now, just reach me out on my Yahoo. Send me an email at aguyandhisjunk@yahoo.com. Otherwise, we'll get started with the work here. All right, I'm just going to start with a little bit of foam. Put some foam along the bottom of this window here. I do hope to eventually replace these windows, but as of right now, it's got to stay. So we'll foam it up, keep any moisture out of the area. Hey, yeah, that's nice. Bam. All right. Let's take the plastic here. From one side of the wall, all the way to the other. All right. Now, if you excuse me, it might get a little dark in here. That way a bit. A little on the ground. Like so. Okay. There. What do you mean I'm off by an inch? What are you doing? I'm working on the house. Right there. Okay. All right, so the last little bit, we're going to use the ram setter, drive some nails into those concrete to secure that wall down. Throwing on a little bit of hearing protection and rock and roll. We're good. So slide it open. I'll put my nail in first, like so. Once that nail is ready, I'm going to keep the nail pointed away from me. Take the load and shove it in there. She's good to go. Now I'm going to treat it like a loaded gun and not aim it at myself. Hold it down and squeeze the trigger. Bam. One done. Boom, boom, boom. I'd say that ram setter works rather nice. Just sinks those nails right into the concrete. Bam. Here we go, and we're finished. Did leave a gap along the window here, all the way around it, because I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing with that area. So for now, I'll just leave that gap, and I can always come back, put more 2x4s in it, or whatever I need to do. All right, there you go. Quick video on framing the wall in here. Thankfully, you know, it's really nice to see wood and stuff going back in after all that demo work. I'm really happy to see it start coming back together by all means. I think using that was a really unique idea. Didn't have my tape measure, as I said, so I just took my speed square, mark out 16 inches, and just use that as I went along. I'm gonna have to find my tape measure. I don't know where it's at. So, hope you guys also enjoy the t-shirt. Again, if you want one, send me an email. I'll put my email in my description so you guys can if you would like to. Other than that, I think that's all I got for today. We'll probably do some more frame work here soon and get rocking and rolling on different areas. Otherwise, thanks for joining, guys.